one of the Tableau technique, and let us talk about the data. So in our data, we have a set of fields: the key, date, count, bucket, etc. Okay. So each and every record is a unique record, and so this is a key, and this has got date field. This has count, and this has some category. You can fill any category. And if we look into the date, here we have data for January, but February is missing. March, April, May data is missing. June, July, August, September, October, November is missing. So here the data is missing for the set of months in the source. Okay, and this data is expected data. When I say missing, we don't have data for certain months. Okay, let me go to Tableau. I have connected to the data. Now I'm trying to explore the data from Tableau UI. Let's explore the month level. Okay, let me make this as entire view, and then let's bring this count. Okay, so if we see here, we have data for lines, so that it will be clear. Okay, so let's say here we have we don't have data for July, December, March, April, September, October, December. Okay, this is fine. But when it looks blank, right? Let's say you want to fill here with a default value. Let's consider 0. Okay, in the empty spaces, or you want to fill it as -1. Okay, so how we can achieve it? We don't have data in source, but we want to fill it with some default values. Okay. In that case, I'm creating a calculated field called a 0. You can name this as anything, and I'm putting my default value 0. Okay, and then now I'm bringing that 0. Okay, so here what happens is whenever there is a data, the 0 is getting appended to the data, but this is not the one we want, right? We want this 0 to be filled in wherever is null. Okay, so what we can do is, let me add a calculation. Okay, so here first step, I'm adding the running total. Okay, now how this is reacting? It is filling to all the cells except one of the cell. Okay, interesting. Let us deep dive into this calculation. I'm going into edit table calculation option. Okay, so this is doing the running sum in table across. Okay, let me go with the specific calculation. Okay, but I want the 0 to be filled for each bucket and each month. For each bucket and each month. Okay, and then I want this calculation to be a restart for each month. Okay, and here again it is missing. Okay, now let me sort this. Okay, so now if you see, it has filled the 0 for all the cells, right? Let me repeat the calculation: running total, sum, specific, take all the dimensions which are in the view, and restart based on whatever dimensions available, and custom sort ascending for this calculation. So this is a trick. Okay, fine. Okay, now we have zeros, but it won't look good. Okay, this cell is looking good because it has filled 0, but this cell, it is filling along with my actual value, but this is not the one which I want. Right? Here I want 15, not 0. Okay, how we can do that? Okay, so now we have to create a calculation. So whenever there is a value, I don't want 0. Whenever there is null, I want 0. Okay. So here I have created one more calculated field. So in this calculation field, we are saying, okay, do sum of count. Yes, I'm doing sum of count. Whenever it is null, fill 0. Else, don't do anything. Okay. So now I'm bringing in this calculated field. Okay, boom, my calculations are gone. Okay, let me go ahead and add it again. Let me go ahead and adjust this again. Okay, so there's the calculation again. Okay, here you go. So we have filled zeros wherever is empty, right? So this is one of the simplest solution for the simplest problem. Hope this will help everyone. I will meet with another technique in my next video. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.